No,
Hey.
the whole internet just reset.
Yeah, the whole internet did, but
You're
I'm
live.
not sure if
you're
we're on the
probably
air live.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know.
hey, wait. What is this?
Okay, we're coming back here. Hang on.
Breathe.
It still says stop streaming. Oh,
That transformer is popping, boys.
if y'all can hear us on the air, we got crazy stuff happening in the studio. Right at Live at 9. Man,
I'm
There.
suing, dude.
this is Jared Aaron's fault.
There is a fire, but James Phillips is safe.
That's right. Somebody let everybody know. Put a post on Facebook. I've survived the fire. So far.
We're gonna turn them out of here.
We're on there.
We're live.
We're live on the air. Yes. And we got a weird camera angle going on.
Well, that's not. You probably don't have to worry about the internet for a minute or two.
You don't think so?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Well, it
Yeah,
says
we're trying to
stop
share it.
streaming still, so I'm just going to keep talking.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
We're
the
live.
program's still saying it's on, but yeah, the internet. No.
We're good. We're live.
You're still monitoring on the
Yes, sir.
Facebooks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was wild.
Oh, you see it on the... Can you see us?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Double check.
Double check it and see.
Internet is refreshing. Yeah, we are live.
Boom!
We are live, baby.
How about that UPS I installed? It did its job.
Yeah. We are live at 9 with James Phillips. Got special guests today. And, man, things started off hot. We got a freaking fire outside. All right. So, right as we were going on the air, we had power flicker and all that stuff. And I think we're okay now, though. Hey, everybody safe?
Yeah.
Have you marked yourself safe?
We're good.
Okay. All right.
So now-
Why does that mean you have to take the headphones off?
I just like to take them off for a second. I'm feeling a little warm. You know?
Yeah, there was a fire. I mean, I
earbuds.
saw a fire right there.
Yeah.
Right
and
there.
you saw the fire.
Yes.
Run back through those headphones, and then we lose James. We can't lose you again, dude.
Yeah, I know. Do you know?
17 times was enough, brother.
I mean, come on, guys.
How's the level sound? Does they sound okay?
Levels sound good. I've still got that little static in my ear.
Yeah, that's something in the
Yeah.
adrenaline in the board.
Everybody can hear us fine, though. Okay. All right. Let's start over. Live at 9 with James Phillips. Here we are.
First time you started off with a fire.
Transformer blue, right? Is that what y'all said?
That's what it looked like to me.
Fire on the mountain.
Yes.
Fire on the mountain over there.
Run,
By Highland
boys.
and Dabs.
Is that what's up? Road Boys Run. Over by Dabs and Highland, right?
Whoever they are, man.
All right, joining me this morning, I've got it's like a rotisserie chicken of guests that are on. You know, it's just rotating. And we've got Brian Baker, a.k.a. Barry Bangerz.
Who?
He's famous. And then even more famous
No, Lord, no.
is the notorious Jared Aaron of Southern Grub and Glory fame and Blackwater Visual
From Piney Woods,
from Piney Woods.
not the mayor.
No, not the mayor. What other pages do you have? There's like you've had a bunch of them.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I got the Southern Grub and Glory. I go eat food and talk about it. And,
Yeah.
And then I do have the Blackwater Visual page. So that's about it.
And he's also a teacher at Cordova High School. We probably shouldn't mention that. You might get fired just for being on here.
Possible.
But
The views and opinions expressed by
yeah, right. We got one of those for another show on the air.
That's good. That's good.
We got a disclaimer. So good morning, guys. Start off with a bang there. And Jonathan Timmons is in the room too. You heard him screaming in the background.
Making sure all the equipment's safe. Protect the equipment. We're having power surges.
Yeah, you didn't care anything about us.
No. We just need to make sure the UPS was doing its job and all of the, surge protectors protected. And it sounds like they did. Looks like they did.
And I can hear you good, even away from the mic. Good, you're doing good.
Shout out UPS, dude. What can Brown do for you?
Different UPS.
Yeah, I don't think that's the same UPS.
I just want you to know,
Yeah.
when we saw the explosion and the lights flickered, I think Brian and I looked at each other and thought the same thing. We got to get James out.
Yeah, dude. It's a safety hazard, dude. We got you. We got
If
your back.
anything else, we got to save him and that leg, right?
Yes.
We're going to touch you, brother.
I appreciate you guys. That's the one reason I invited both of you here today. I knew something crazy was going to happen. So, it's a Monday morning. It's Indigenous People Day, right? Is that what today is?
I agree with that.
Brian, I mean, what is it?
Columbus didn't discover me, man.
Yeah.
Shout out America Vespucci.
Yeah. I heard the other night while we were doing the Jasper game, Woody all of a sudden just out of the blue goes, I'm supporting something. What
Eric
did
the
he say?
Red.
Yeah, Eric the Red.
He's
He's
going with,
like,
the Vikings. and
Monday's
San
Eric the
Diegos.
Red Day. He's got Viking blood in him, you know. And I was like, yeah, there you go, Woody. Way to go.
He was over here. He was saying he was over here before Columbus was.
Yeah. He said he was
And I
floating.
think that's backed up with archaeological facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said he was floating around over here.
Floating around.
Yeah.
Around the Hudson River.
Doing what Vikings do.
Yeah.
Pillaging.
Pillaging, plundering.
Say that
Plundering.
word.
Pillaging. Oh, did everybody have a good weekend?
Big win.
Tide rolled, baby.
The Tide rolled, and the Giants rolled. Wow. I mean,
Go Birds, eh?
my Browns didn't do it this weekend. They never do.
You're due one, brother. You got it. You
Well,
got it.
and that's why I'm a Browns fan, because I'm a Tide fan. We always win. You gotta have balance in life, you know.
It wasn't. We can't take that Tide win for granted, though.
No, it wasn't an
No.
easy one.
It wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
They didn't.
And-
We didn't cover.
Hey, and I've said this many times. Thank God I'm not an Auburn fan.
That's tough.
How you feel, Mike Ham?
Yeah. But here's the deal with the Auburn fans, and I haven't posted this yet, and I keep thinking I'm going to, so I'll just say it out loud on the air. They're complaining about this play. You know, I mean, obviously it was a touchdown. I agree. It was a
Obviously.
touchdown.
100%.
Obviously.
You're going to go up
From an
7
Alabama fan.
Yes,
Obviously.
from an Alabama fan, it was an obvious touchdown. They were going up 17-0, but that was in the second quarter, and you go into halftime winning still. You play a whole second half. You can't blame the officials for losing the game in the second quarter.
All right. So, if I can interject, that last minute and a half of the second quarter took 25, 30 minutes. Dude.
No, that's true.
They
It
reviewed
did.
every play after that because they were trying to make up for the missed calls.
They were just trying to find a play to
The
make up
worst
for it.
officiated game I've ever seen.
What time? We haven't even talked about the timeout. The
Oh,
mythical
yeah.
timeout.
Where he was clapping.
No,
That's how I clap.
Yeah.
I clap just like that.
For making the hand gesture of calling a timeout right at the referee, and then I was listening to Jim Dunaway this morning break that down. Even if it's not a timeout, then it's a delay of game.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
but then the ref just ended up giving them a free timeout to discuss whether it was or was not a timeout, and totally forgot about the reason why he was calling a timeout.
Did they go, oops?
The delay of game. So that's
Yeah.
what that referee should have come over and said to him. Okay, did you call a timeout? No, then it's a delay of game. Did you call a timeout? Yes, then you have the timeout and, reset, call another play.
Man, it's
That is
tough.
awful officiating.
It's tough.
Awful.
Well, the only time I've ever seen a timeout called when in a clap get like kind of confused is I grew up in a Pentecostal church, and sometimes when things broke crazy, I'd be calling a timeout, but people would think I was clapping to the music, and it was, they never took the timeout. Jared won't even say anything.
I'm not.
I love it when I can make you all three be quiet.
Yeah.
Do pastors get 3 timeouts per?
No, I was in the audience. I wasn't the pastor. I'm in the audience going, "Hey, time out, guys. Things are going crazy.
Yeah. Timeout. Timeout.
We all need to breathe the same."
We need like throw the jacket over the.
Yes.
Somebody's
Yes.
laid out on the floor.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Here we go.
Yes.
This is where we get canceled.
This is
Yeah,
where we
it's gonna
should
be over. It's gonna be over.
No.
No, I grew up Pentecostal too.
Yeah,
I
no.
can talk about it.
There's a new there's a new day coming when we'll get canceled. It won't be on Live at 9.
Is there something in the works that y'all need to
Yeah, well,
let out of the bag, or
You know, I'm not gonna say
No,
anything.
no, we got a great new show on Tuesdays and Thursdays on our sister station, 88.5. Check that out at 8 o'clock. There's definitely nothing going on there that you don't want to listen to.
Common sense is what we're talking.
Common sense.
common sense? I won't be invited to that one.
A lot more local politics involved on that show. We're going to try and keep the air clear of all that dirty nonsense.
Yeah, this
down
is-
here.
this is
we're-
just-
we're moving all that stuff.
This is for
Out of the
fun
room.
and positivity is what this show's all about.
I love
I mean,
it.
just like its host.
And
Yeah.
just roasting umpires and referees.
That's the only time we get negative.
Look, who What did Freeze do? I mean, I know he had the issues at Ole Miss.
I was going to say, why,
What
how
has
far
he
back
done?
will we go?
Because they hate him.
Yeah.
These SEC officials hate him.
They do
There's
hate
just
him,
no
yeah.
getting around it. Either that or they hate Auburn. But they didn't hate Auburn that bad before.
Right.
You know, but
Well-
it's what has happened?
You know who else hates Freeze?
You.
No,
Oh.
Auburn fans.
No,
They're
they hate
getting
him
there.
right
Yeah,
now.
they've turned on him.
He's about. I talked to an Auburn fan, and I'll even put his name out there, Jonathan Bentley, and he told me last night, hire James Franklin immediately. He wants James Franklin at Auburn. Doesn't even care.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, get rid of Freeze. Hire James Franklin.
Why though?
Hey, he said if he can win at Vandy and Penn State, he can win at Auburn.
I got a better idea.
Did he win at Penn State?
I mean, he did. Yeah, I mean, he won as much as anybody has since Paterno was there running wild. You know.
He's not as good as the guy at Indiana.
Oh, the
Signetti.
Indiana,
That was my better idea.
Indiana guy's good.
If you can get Signetti,
Yeah.
do it.
Oh,
Google me, baby.
Yeah.
I win. Google me. I mean, how much fun he would fit right in with the Lane Kiffins of the world.
Oh, he definitely
Les
would.
Miles. I mean, I know Les is not what
But
down
he's
there
got that
coaching now, but-
attitude. You know?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. He'd fit in with Bobby Petrino. I bet they'd ride bikes together.
probably so.
Yeah.
There's a lot of coaching openings now. So not. I mean, what about James Franklin? Well, we're trying to fill the Auburn head coach position before it's even open.
Right.
We are getting a little ahead of ourselves, but
Are we?
No, we're
I'm
not.
trying to get an Auburn fan to call in. Yeah, his reply was, "Nah, you don't want to hear that. Won't be safe for radio."
Nope.
Oh,
Shout out the dump button.
Whoa, I gotta find it.
That was made for me. Nope, Mike, you.
So, any other college football we should talk about? I think that's about it for it.
Well, yeah, like I say, Franklin got fired. Down the street here, our friends at UAB,
Oh, thank goodness they
Dilfer.
finally.
Dilfer is out the
Dilfer
door.
gone.
And I like to keep coaches around. Honestly, I do. But Dilfer should have been gone after last season. That was disastrous.
The Dilfer experiment.
He accidentally won that Super Bowl with the Ravens, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That was his claim to fame. He was a journeyman forever, right?
Yeah. His
And
claim to
then he-
fame is he acted like an expert on ESPN, I think.
Well, look at where it got him.
Probably what's
Fired
kept
from
him there that
Indiana.
long is it's been pretty well scandal free.
Right.
He, from what I've heard, he's a really great guy, like a really great human being. So,
Maybe so.
You know, that's probably what's kept him there.
But that's not what keeps you as a head coach.
No,
of
it
a
does not.
football
You got to
program.
win.
You gotta win. And he won at the high school level. So
Maybe.
Where does he go from here? Back to high school, you think? Or?
No, he's going to the house.
Go to media. Do media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was great with media. He was doing media before he was doing high school. So.
Yeah. Yeah. He just wanted to throw his name out there and be something that he wasn't.
Whoops.
And then we did mention the New York Giants came across with a win yesterday. That was great.
That was Thursday night.
Oh, that was Thursday night. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
We doubled the score of the Eagles.
Oh yeah, forgot. That seems like 2 weeks ago.
Scatterboo with 3 tuds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jackson Dart is the prince that was promised in New York.
Yeah.
I think it was. I mean, but I say that, but you look at Daniel Jones at Indiana.
Yeah.
At the Colts at Indianapolis, and he balled out
Yeah.
yesterday.
He could have been the prince.
Well, what can you do?
Our camera's moving.
It took.
don't comment.
Sorry, I'm used to being the play-by-play guy. Speak,
Well, we talk about college football. We look at Oklahoma losing. James, we have to walk back what we said about Texas. 'Cause
That's
we talked
right.
About this last week,
Yeah.
and Texas throttled.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I didn't watch any of that game, so I didn't even know what happened.
Oklahoma, dude.
They're one-dimensional now with Mateer. Yeah, he was out there toughing it out with 4 screws in his right thumb.
Oh, yeah.
But they were still one-dimensional.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like we said last week. Any given Saturday in the SEC.
That's right.
You know.
That's definitely right. And now we start Tennessee Hate Week. I should not be wearing orange, but this is at least a different orange.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the puke inside of
Yeah.
a pumpkin.
This
Take it
isn't.
off.
No, you don't want me to take it off. There's nothing underneath.
Right now.
Nothing under a hoodie.
Yeah, nothing
That's a
under.
bold move, James.
Yeah.
Bold move, yeah.
Well, it's a little warm outside still. I just threw it on. Usually there's a T-shirt.
That's why you layer.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know.
23-9 to the Steelers, though.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, brother.
We didn't do anything. I watched that game. It was actually on my Paramount Plus, and
Were you guys up at 8:30 yesterday morning to watch the just absolute debacle that was the Broncos versus the Jets?
I woke up at 9 and watched a little bit of it.
I woke up at 7:30 to put $5 on it.
Bro,
Jets covered, baby. Let's go.
Jets covered. Justin Fields, -10 passing yards.
Oh, that's bad. That's
He
ugly.
got sacked that many times.
Ugh, that's ugly.
What do you do in that scenario with a team that bad? No offensive line, coaching just out the window.
You take
So
all your
James-
games to Europe. That's when people are going to show up to watch it,
And you still lose.
and you still lose. yeah.
Cover.
Still lose.
Right. That's true.
So is it official? Have we made Europe love American football?
I don't think so, because I was reading that the crowds are really pretty terrible. Other than like, there's a couple cities where people show up for it, but then there's a couple cities where they're like, "Oh, we thought this was going to be a soccer game," and it's not.
They did play, yeah, they played at Tottenham Stadium yesterday morning.
Yeah.
And, Spurs, bless them,
Yeah.
they're on the verge of relegation.
Yeah.
As far as Premier League goes. But
See, if he starts talking Premier League, I'm done.
I'm out.
No, but I
I'm a
love.
Bundesliga guy.
Yeah.
I watch German soccer.
And I love soccer.
More La Liga myself, but
Yeah.
You guys should start a show
Now,
for John,
once a week.
hammer down.
everybody listening live on air right now are lost. They have no
Yeah.
idea what we're
They just
talking
tuned it out.
But hey, but here's the deal. This is how
Actually,
today's going to be.
104.9.
It's going to be all over the board. There's no telling what you can listen to today. Jasper Vikings lost their first game of the season. That was
tough.
Tough loss.
yeah. We had a nice trip to Muscle Shoals. Got some Champies. I know you've probably been to Champies, haven't you?
I have not.
Southern Grove and Glory's got to get there, man. They're chicken, probably best fried chicken in the state, I'd say.
No, don't give them too much love.
That's
Let's get, they do sponsor radio shows. I know about this, so
Yeah.
let's lock on that sponsorship before we
No
do
free
too
love.
much.
Yeah, no
Well, I
free
mean,
love.
I'm trying to
No free
tell them how good they
Great
are.
tamales.
They don't have a store here, but still, we might could get them. We had tamales, we had fried chicken. The sides were great, and they
Yeah.
play great music in there. So
It's a staple in the Shoals, man. You know, I lived
Yeah.
there for 10 years.
Yeah,
And,
oh, yeah.
Colonel Bruce Hampton used to come through and play there regularly.
oh
at
wow,
Champies.
yeah,
And he would just be in there, like, during set breaks, eating tamales, drinking water.
oh yeah.
Yeah, we fired up an order of tamales. Let Woody try. He had one before, not there obviously, but he was totally against the idea of it at first. But
Yeah.
no, he brought it around and
Well,
he
we had
enjoyed his
to
tamale experience.
make sure that he knew you were supposed to unwrap it because he was about to dig in.
They're
Yeah,
delicious,
you do?
though,
Be
dude.
a little crunchy.
Yeah,
Tough.
this tastes like it could have a corn skin on it. You know.
Is this made corn? All of it?
I mean,
The whole corn.
So we made that trip, and then Saturday. This weekend was full. Saturday was crazy full of stuff. Like you were on the river. I know.
I was beside the river.
Didn't you leave something behind? Did I see that?
Okay, I found it. I had to delete the post. I thought that my son had left my $90 life jacket in the canoe when we were in the kayak. When I picked him up, he didn't finish.
Yeah.
He went halfway. He quit at the Frosty.
Oh
And,
man.
Yeah, he and his buddy.
Well, if you're gonna quit,
the
quitting at
friend's
Frosty is a
dad
good
kept
spot.
going. Like he left him. Like he started out just paddling with him, and they said that they looked over and saw fire in his eyes, and he was like he had to compete, and he left him. So
It was like he had Davy Crockett right behind him.
Oh,
just
yeah, he
started
was ready.
kicking it in high gear.
he was ready.
Where was the finish line for that?
It was at Disney Lake down in Cordova,
Okay, so,
So-
Frosty was the halfway point. You said where
roughly.
It started at the forks of the river.
from
in
the
Sipsey.
forks
In Sipsey,
in
okay,
Sipsey to the Frosty is 8 miles, and then it's 6 more miles on down to Disney. So
That's a haul.
it's a pretty good haul. The guy who won it, his name's Joe T. Hard. He's from South Africa. I mean, he lives here, of course, now, but he won. He finished, I think, in 2 hours 4 minutes.
Hey, that's trucking in a kayak on
He
the
was
river.
he was getting it, but granted, he does have what they call a surf ski, which is a really long, skinny, narrow kayak. Like,
Yeah.
if you looked at it, you would even
It's
you
made.
you wouldn't know how to fit your feet in it.
Like,
It's tiny.
It is
It's
a
tiny.
custom made situation for him for that kind of event.
His is I don't think his is custom made, but there's some of those guys that have them custom made.
Molded to their bodies.
Like some of those guys, and what we're trying to do. This Sipsey Heritage Commission, by the way, I'll give Martha a shout out.
Yeah.
We're going. What she's wanting to do is get our race where it is a qualifier for the Chattahoochee, which is next weekend. So you got to have flat water 10 miles at least. Well, we're flat water 14 miles. So we should be able to get that going next year where we can get some more of these long distance guys or medium distance guys to come do our race and qualify for the Chattajack, which is, Chattanooga area. And it's 30 miles.
Wow.
So they could come tune up, qualify, and then go race that one. And when they set, like, the Chattajack is huge. It's like, I think they take 800 racers, and then they cut it off, and you have to be a qualifier.
Are there divisions like
Oh,
male,
yeah.
female, amateur, pro-am, or pro professionals, whatever?
Male, female, and then different lengths of boats, different types of boats.
Did y'all have that one?
Yes.
Divisions
yes,
as well?
Yes.
And y'all had, what, about 70, 75 people probably? Or
This time it was like, I think we had 48 sign up, and then 30, almost 40 showed up.
Okay.
A few people ended up not being able to make it, but it was it's been a tough go here recently. My grandfather Martha's dad is he's kind of in bad health, and
Yeah.
we've been having to take a lot of time taking care of him. So we weren't able to really push like we have before. I think we've had like 60 people in it before. Roughly.
Yeah, I was thinking
So,
like somewhere between
yeah.
60 and 70 was kind of the norm for it.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna have Martha back on at the end of this month. She don't know that yet, but I got to call her and tell her to come on in.
She'll be excited.
I think the day before Halloween is when I'm gonna have her, because I've got some paranormal experts coming in, or paranormal hunters coming in on Halloween day.
Adam Aaron,
It's not Adam Aaron. Does he do that too? Or he just hunts whatever.
he'll do whatever.
That's what I figured. And then Martha gonna come in the day before Halloween and tell the Sipsy Creature story and maybe a few other scary stories that she tells in the dark. Well, I turned the lights off in here,
Mm-hmm.
but she
We
always
almost turned them off in here today.
they were going off. But she tells a great story, and if people's never heard the Sipsy Creature story, it's our local Bigfoot lore. I was telling Timmons and Woody on the way to the ball game. We went through like Bankhead National Forest and all that area. That back in the day, one of the weirdest things that ever happened to me at the newspaper was that an old Native American guy came in, and I mean, he was as Native American as you get. Just by looking at him, you'd go, "Hey, yeah, that guy's an Indian." And he wanted me to go smoke peyote with him and go camping in Nauvoo to look for Bigfoot.
Well, how'd it go?
I didn't go.
Y'all was in Nauvoo, are you sure you were smoking peyote?
When he came in the office,
Peyote is not a tiny bag of white crystals.
no, but he smelled like a skunk though, so I thought that would be okay. Oh man, but no, I didn't go. I had a family at that point already. If I'd have been single and young and dumb, I'd have went for it. And probably now, after dying as many times as I have, I'd go for it. Because what else you gonna live for,
What do you have to
True.
Yeah, but
What's next, dude?
so no Bigfoot stories. I wish I had a few. And then all day, so y'all wrapped up at Cordova,
Yes.
and everybody went to the Indian Harvest Festival,
Yep.
And-
Indian Head Harvest Festival.
and that had tons of people at it, and just a crazy event. It's a lot of fun that Cordova does a great job with.
They do. They do.
And then if you sashayed on down to Jasper that morning, there was a huge book deal going on, like a Foothills Book Fest, where there was 100 authors, mostly local authors, that was hanging out, and that was a cool event. And then you turn it into Oktoberfest.
Don't forget about Downtown Throwdown.
Oh, Downtown Throwdown was
You
out there, weren't
you
they?
had like 18 holes throughout downtown.
Timmons went live on that.
Yeah, a whole
I
15
see- yeah,
was in
I
the
heard him-
backyard at 6th Avenue.
I heard you called
Got
the
some
play.
live commentary. Yeah, thanks. So I was working on my play-by-play,
Yeah.
but for
Keep
when
practicing.
we start covering golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna really dip my feet in.
Yeah.
Live from West Grove Country Club.
next year. But that was a lot of fun, and then Oktoberfest was after that.
Yeah.
After Alabama got that dub.
Yeah. And Oktoberfest, there was a lot of people. I saw the videos. I didn't get to go down there. I was tired that day.
Long day. Did went live again for the Stein holding contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Patrick Bolak in here Wednesday to talk about all that, and he did a great job emceeing with Polka Wagon in the background, providing all the ambiance downtown. Stein holding contest wasn't. I didn't know there was going to be like 3 rounds.
Oh yeah,
You had qualifiers. And
it's
then
getting big time.
it was it was a lot of fun judging it. Had my boy John Schneibel from Smashley helping me judge. Who else do we have? The judge, Allison Jones, and Josh Bagwell from Tallulah. And so yeah, we're locked
Even
in.
on your live, yeah.
We're locked in on the form. Dr. Bavona, he came in and kind of talked us through how, what they're looking for. So you're squaring up the hips and making sure they stay 90 degrees. It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad y'all had
go check that out on our Facebook.
I'm glad there was a doctor in the house
Yeah,
because I mean
couple of them.
there could be some injuries in that Stein holding stuff.
Dislocated.
Yeah,
There's some soreness out there today. They're definitely
You
sore.
tried to talk me into doing that.
I did try to talk you into
I
it.
am so glad I just sat at home and didn't do that, dude.
Yeah.
It's just me and my elbow and just like,
You're right. Yeah.
What kind of weight are we talking about on the Stein?
I mean, it was a full size Stein. Imagine probably the size of your cup right there.
Fill
with
that
the
up
handle.
with some fake beer with one handle.
Yeah, it was just water and food coloring in it.
I
Try
wanna
and
say
hold it there for
24?
the rest of the show,
24
just like
ounces,
that.
Right?
No.
Yeah, the full size pint. What do they call them? Like imperial pints, right?
There's the Stein. It's
You are the European guys that know soccer. You should know the weight of a Stein.
Tough.
Yeah.
Tough. Don't know it.
Don't know that one.
How about and then after that, I had a wrestling show that night. We had a great show. Brian was supposed to be there. Texted me at the last minute and says, "Hey, not gonna make it. I just woke up, or whatever. I don't know what it was, but."
I texted you an hour before bell time and I just woke up.
And look at him. It's like, does he have to get dressed or something?
Really, dude?
Did he have to do his hair and makeup?
James,
before
I
he-
apologize, dude. I had full intentions of coming there. I want you to know that.
No, but we had a good time, good show, and then yesterday was a day of rest and football. And should we take a break or let's just keep it going?
Yeah, take a break. Let's get
Okay.
the sponsors in there. And
Let's take a break, and then when we come back, I want to talk I want to talk about a specific serial killer that Brian was introduced to over the weekend and hadn't slept for 2 days now.
2 days.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right.
the lights off.
We'll be back.
I'm scared.
We'll be back on Live at 9 in just a minute after you hear from our sponsors. Be right back. And we are back here at Live at 9 with James Phillips. Let me just go down the list. We got, to your right, if you're watching, if you're listening, you don't know where they're sitting. We got Jared Aaron, and we got Brian Baker. And then way over here off camera now, you see his foot, Jonathan Timmons. Hey, and I did forget to mention on Saturday, too, I woke up early and watched WWE. They were in Australia, and they started the show at 8 o'clock, you know. So, long days of sports this weekend, for sure.
I mean, the whole AJ Styles John Cena was a cinema. You know, it was great.
It almost brought a tear to mine.
Dude, John Cena riding
These two guys, they don't know. They don't understand.
We're speaking Spanish.
It's been a long time since I've watched wrestling.
He hadn't watched wrestling since the Honky Tonk Man was active. That was his favorite.
hey, Daddy, you know.
Oh man. Okay. Now before we went to break, I said I wanted to bring up one thing because I've had text messages from Brian Baker all weekend of, man, this guy is really messed up, and we're talking about Ed Gein. Isn't that how you say it, Gein?
Gein, yes, sir.
Ed Gein. There's a new series on Netflix that tells the somewhat true life story of Ed Gein, and he's one of the first famous serial killers, and things like
They coined the term serial killer after him and what he did.
right, things like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Psycho, and Silence of the Lambs, all based on his acts. So that tell you how crazy the man could be. What'd you think about it? And what turned you on to it? Was this mine and your conversation about horror movies that started this?
We brought up things that my significant other and I should watch, and she had watched it, and she was like, "We're gonna watch this," and I started the first episode, and then 8 hours later, I was done with I did it all in one sitting, dude, and all I can say is that guy was messed up, man.
Yeah.
It was see, I really feel like they dramatized a lot of the stuff, kind of glorified him as who he was, and tried to make him look like not so much of a bad person like they did the Menendez brothers, who are up for parole right now. And then
they did Jeffrey Dahmer too, and
yeah.
I really felt bad for Jeffrey Dahmer by the end of that series.
Why are we doing this? He was digging up bodies, dude.
Yeah,
he was wearing other people's faces. That was messed up, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like overall, I had to look away a couple times.
Well, the show is called Monster, but they are kind of glorifying the folks a little bit.
Dude, it was tough, man.
Mother said, "Come meet her." Is that pretty good? Pretty good way that he talks. He says, "Hey, mother wants me to cook dinner tonight." Yeah, it's things like that. Just weird voice and stuff.
It was tough though, but I think Charlie Hunnam did a great job portraying that. He lost like 30 pounds, and then when he was done filming that, his partner was like, "You need to go visit his where he's technically buried and stuff."
Yeah.
And she's just like, he had to decompress. That was what Charlie Hunnam did in that role was the equivalency of what Heath Ledger did for the Joker.
Yeah. But the Joker not a real human.
Right.
Yeah.
So which made me more invested.
Makes it even more creepy. Yeah.
So the whole time I'm watching the series, I'm Googling, I'm looking,
Yeah.
I'm doing this, I'm reading interviews, and dude, great series, tough to watch.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
And we can't say a lot without giving a lot of it away, but I mean, it's a true story, so people can Google it and see, but the man wore a suit made out of human skin. That was a part of his deal.
That was the whole Leatherface thing. He was wearing other people's skin on him. The Silence of the Lambs, the Buffalo Bill.
Yes.
That, and it tied that in there. And then also, if you're familiar with the Mindhunter on Netflix,
right?
It tied in. Dude, that was crazy.
Because the last episode, this will tell you something, but it won't give anything away. The last episode, I went back and read a story on what's real and what's not real in the series, and the last episode was kind of like a mental breakdown that they kind of made up that he could have had while he was in prison. None of that was factual at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that he actually, from what I read, I thought that he led, like, I think that his, like,
Now, I think he did
his
do
analysis and everything led to Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
There was some of that is kind of real, I think, but most of it all just,
Talking about what kind of hacksaw you would have to use to remove certain parts from people, and
Yeah.
if you're buying these, this is what you should look for, and
Yeah.
that which led to Ted Bundy being caught.
Right.
And stuff from Richard Speck, who was just a character in his own in that series, dude. Oh my goodness, that was wild.
Well, and if listeners can't tell, it's not a kids show, so
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So yeah,
stay away from it.
Yeah, I mean, it's TVMA for
Yeah.
a reason. And
Yeah.
it says it's just gore and
It's more than gore.
disturbing images.
Why would they feel the need to embellish anything about a story like that?
That is it. I think with these series, the monster series, I've noticed they want it to be something that everybody will get into somehow. So like there was kind of a romantic side of it that wasn't really true. Like he did have a girl that he hung out with some, but it wasn't near the relationship that what this made it to be, you know?
Right, yeah.
And there were several things like that where it was something that was true, but they kind of said, well, you know what could make a true story even better is adding a little bit of this to it, sprinkling something like that on there. So
True.
that was kind of the way they went, I think.
So it was based on a true story, not
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
It's not really a documentary.
Not a
I-
documentary. No,
I've-
it's not a
I've
documentary.
not seen it.
Dramatized to fit what Netflix wants to sell.
Right.
Okay.
Now, though, Brian Baker didn't get enough of serial killers, and so as soon as he finished watching that, he said, hey, I'm going to turn on My Daddy Was a BTK Killer.
Yep.
And
I
watch
rolled right
the
into it, brother.
documentary on the BTK killer.
That was Sunday. I did 8 straight hours of the Ed Gein, and then went right into the BTK, and then when that was over, 8:30 the Jets kick off.
It was football.
So I was just like, oh man, well, guess I'm going to bed. Nope.
Yeah.
So I went from watching just like horrific things with that, and then I watched a horrific football game, which was the Broncos and the Jets.
Right.
It was just like horror all day, dude. Like 12 hours of it.
And then he hadn't slept coming into this morning. He almost bailed on us this morning.
I told you, man. I'm not gonna, dude. What are you talking about? I live for this.
I know
love
you do.
this.
I know. This is like a therapy session for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You needed it after that weekend or Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, dude. Big
And,
day.
and now I went away from serial killers after watching Ed Gein, but I did watch a really like heavy show that ticked me off last night. And y'all haven't seen it yet, but everybody listening, if you have HBO, check out The Alabama Solution.
I watched it.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, you cost me
'Cause
$10.
Oh man, I texted.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
I texted
It was worth
Jared.
it.
I was like, "You got to see this, man. I think you'll like it." And he said, "Well, I don't have HBO, but I might get me a free preview or something." Is what I was thinking.
No.
So
no
what
free-
did you
no
think?
free
What did you
preview.
think about it? It's about the
I
Alabama
was-
prison system, and I feel like we
I
mistreat
felt
some
sick.
folks.
I felt sick watching it.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like we all shoulder some of the blame for it.
Oh, I
Okay.
think we all do. Yeah, I think that because I told Andrea, I said, you know, like we don't care about this because we don't really have family members who are in and out of prison or anything. Like we've never had to deal with those things, but to see all these folks and the way they're treated,
Oh, it's a nightmare.
yeah, and I feel like we lucked into getting to see this because much like what I feel a lot of local law enforcement might do at times is they brought the cameras in to show, hey, look, we're having a revival for the prisoners and we treat them so well and we're giving them some good chicken and stuff.
Yes.
And then while they're there to film this positive thing, all the prisoners start saying, hey, you might want to come take a look inside, or you might
Yeah.
want to know how the way they're treating us.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they got y'all. There's a reason why they got y'all down here today.
right.
Look at this food we're eating today. You should see what we usually eat.
Right. And then as they're trying to
I mean,
look
not
at,
that prison's supposed to be a vacation.
well, no, it shouldn't be. I mean,
But
people are there for a reason, but they're
being
still,
treated humanely.
yeah,
is,
they're humans and should be
Yes.
treated as such, you know. And we've had a problem with that even locally. So, you know,
the rats in the cell.
ooh, there were rats in like bottles.
Yes, he
Uh,
was catching them in bottles.
Yeah. Oh man, it to me, it disturbed me more than the Ed Gein show.
One of the
Really.
guys was hanging his food up in a bag on the. Y'all gotta watch it, but he was hanging his food up on the door of the cell. he was getting written up for that, getting punished for that. But if he left it laying down, the rats would get it.
Right. Yeah.
If he left it on the floor, the rats would get it.
Right. And then the one thing that I said halfway through it, there were several politicians that were interviewed in the process, or they showed speaking about the conditions at the prisons and things like that. And I told my wife, I was like, it is really sad when every one of these prisoners, I can look at them in their eyes and listen to their voice, and I totally trust what they're saying. But every one of these people that are supposed to be in charge, and every one of these elected officials, I can look at their eyes and listen to their voice and tell they're hiding something.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Without
didn't
a
trust
doubt.
them at all. But
Is this $1 billion prison going to help?
no, and the answer was, let's build some prisons. That was the Alabama solution. And Kay Ivey, who evidently they woke her up to make a decision. I don't know.
I got a crazy idea. Let's take some of that $1 billion
Yeah.
and up the pay to get more quality people working in the prison. They're talking about how few people they have,
Right.
and that's a big problem. But
And that they're picking up people who can't get a job
yeah, can't get a job anywhere else. Can't
anywhere
get a job at
because they're
Dollar General. I mean, nothing against people
they're
working at Dollar
they're
General.
horrible people who
Yes.
can't keep a job anywhere because they're horrible workers.
Yes,
And
and they're asleep.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, like they showed them on video, asleep.
yeah.
Somebody's supposed to be in that cube in the middle, watching over the prisoners to
Right.
make sure, and nobody's there.
And one of them has beaten multiple people to death. Documented.
Is he in it?
It's documented that he's beaten people to death, and now he's been promoted to the rank of lieutenant somehow.
Yes, I've never paid any attention to how the prison system works because I don't have any family there, fortunately.
That's how
But
I felt, you know.
now it's like, I can't believe we missed this.
Right.
I can't believe we kept electing these people that's allowing this to happen.
And
It's
in
awful.
in a state where we really like to say how we're the Bible Belt, and we like to bring up our religion at times when we want to, but there's a whole lot of inferences in that Bible that talks about visiting and taking care of the prisoners and things like that we just gloss over, you know.
Yep.
And
That was one of the, what was it? Jesus talked about setting the captives free,
yeah, yeah.
you know, and
And evidently in
not
Alabama, we're
necessarily-
not setting anybody free.
maybe not necessarily physically free,
Right.
but
Well, we're
you know.
not even paroling people that should
No,
be
it's
paroled,
terrible.
and this was in there too. That,
you know, one of those guys, it was burglary that he got convicted of.
yeah,
He got 15 years for burglary, third-degree burglary. The building was unoccupied,
right,
and they don't even think he took anything. He just went in there.
yeah,
15 years.
and they've turned him down for parole every time.
Yes.
It's
And they
crazy.
don't get to go
Roll
speak
Tide,
at their
baby.
parole hearing.
Wait.
Sorry, I know we got heavy. I'm sorry.
No, I mean it's a waste of like us paying taxes. It's a waste of our tax dollars. Like
Yeah.
we are giving people 3 squares a day that should be out working and doing their own thing.
Well, and I'm with Jared as far as like, let's pay people to do the job and do it well,
Right.
and take care of these people that we've put in prison and we're not letting out for whatever reason. But also, I mean, we're spending billions. I think it's going to end up being $3 billion right now on 3 new prisons.
Taking $100 million out of the education trust fund.
Well, and that's what I was about to get to. We got a teacher on the air.
yeah.
Couldn't that be used in a better way? I mean,
I'm sure it can.
would they?
There's waste. There's waste in education, just like there is in everything else.
Right, right.
But you know, that's the camel's kind of got its nose in the tent as far as they used to protect that education trust fund at all costs,
yeah.
but now it's kind of
But the only
You
reason
know.
they protected it then is because they didn't have any more money,
right.
and that was the fallback. It wasn't they were saving it for education, you know.
True.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been covering this stuff for too long now and seen way too much.
There's an overall fix that would just like handle all this, and it's if we've regulated. Can I say it? If we've regulated sports gambling in the state of Alabama.
I don't know if that'd be the overall fix, but
Like,
yes.
If we did that, it would fund everything that we need to, and we wouldn't just have to keep putting people, you know.
Gambling in general, yes. Several different forms would be great.
I could have sent 50 kids to school, dude. Like, My
if
bad.
we want to regulate any other sins, marijuana's out there too. We can do that because I mean, not that it's actually a sin. I love it.
Just make it harder to get, dude. What are we talking about?
Can we regulate prostitution? Oh, sorry, I'm not going there. No, I'm not going that far. I was just trying. I was just trying. Yeah, I was just trying to make Jonathan Timmons cringe over
Yeah,
here. So.
I'm
Can we
here-
start taxing the churches? Oh, well, sorry.
I'm here for the death of Live at Night.
No. Here you go, Tim. This is your mic now.
Yeah, your
The views
job
and
after this
opinions.
show, though, is just to clip all this and make it go viral like we discussed last week, right?
Exactly,
You can say whatever you want to as long as we get the
As
views
long
and
as it
clicks
goes
for right?
viral, yes, that's the
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm not a part of this.
the views and opinions of James Phillips does not necessarily reflect
teacher.
101.
Who may or may not be the WJLX janitor at today's show.
Well, some are concerned around here. It's James Phillips radio station, so especially when the fines and start coming down for this, or if there ever were,
Right.
I'm definitely. Oh yeah, it's James Phillips radio station.
Yeah, there have been rumors lately that it's James Phillips' radio station. That is not the case. But you know,
We don't swear, dude. We do very good to not swear.
That's
right? That's, we've worked really hard at that.
There's a dump button over there strictly because of me. My fault, boys. My bad.
So okay, I'll get off of that.
To be operating on how many hours sleep? You've done well.
He
Thank you,
has.
brother. I appreciate it. Shout out to Lonnie. And Jack's Biscuits.
So what else?
Oh,
is
that
go-
cotton candy.
See,
I feel weird walking around with a pink little skinny
Y'all-
can, but
Coffee,
yeah,
man,
it's so
just
good.
Coffee.
Well, I'm
Y'all-
drinking energy mud this
and
morning.
your
so-
Alani's that my teenage daughters drink. I just don't understand it.
Not a great look for me.
They're so good.
They
Both
are
of
good.
you are these big burly guys walking around with your pink energy drinks.
They're delicious, dude.
What's in that? I don't
That's
drink.
just
Call it
energy,
energy
mud,
mud.
man. It's just energy mud.
I don't drink any energy drinks. I don't
That
drink
energy's
coffee.
No coffee?
No, I mean, I just don't like the taste of coffee, and those energy drinks scare me. When you've been dead
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
many times as I have,
With,
you don't
with
wanna
a heart
shock the
like
heart.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
can't
drink
even-
many of them.
Can't even look at
just
a Red Bull
occasionally.
anymore.
yeah, that's why I was
I
just
do
joking
drink
about
tons
that
of
whole
coffee.
prostitution.
I drink too much coffee.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, and I can't even go to a Barry Bangerz show anymore because he gets to hitting that, boom, 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 and my heart will throw out.
That's up, dude. Yeah. A lot of low frequency.
Yeah. All right, what else we got going on before we leave? It's about time to go. We got to let Woody in here.
Yeah, that's what we got coming up this week after such a big weekend last weekend. Jasper's got Hartsville at home this weekend. Is that
Right.
correct? Another regional matchup. Auburn gets Mizzou at home
Yep. Alabama,
And-
Tennessee.
and Alabama, Tennessee.
Hey, one thing I forgot to mention, though, from Friday also, how about those Dora Bulldogs?
Hey, big
Got
win,
one.
big win
They
in the
went in
pit.
there and they whipped those River Rats. I don't know anybody from Cordova, but I'm telling you.
Congratulations, Dora.
But Jared, he's from Piney Woods. He's not really from Cordova, but he teaches at Cordova now. But he's taught at every school in the
It's my
county.
9th year.
Yeah,
I taught at Dora for 3.
I knew you was at Dora too. So
Yeah.
you've been around. Wasn't you at Parish?
Parish for 6.
Yeah. So
I've
he's been all over the place.
Yeah, not Curry and Carbon Hill yet, but give me a couple days. Let me get run off from
But you
Cordova.
got
I guess
some-
I have to land somewhere.
You got some long running ties in
After this
Curry
one.
though.
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's K through 12 there.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So I mean, they know you there.
some
Well,
of them do. They won't claim me, but they know me.
Tell everybody. Barry Bangerz, where you gonna be this week?
So Thursday night I will be live at Innisfree in Tuscaloosa. Friday night Sammy T's in Huntsville, and Saturday Innisfree in Birmingham.
Boom. When's your next local show? Got anything booked?
It's gonna be a minute.
Okay. All right.
Big times during football season.
Yeah, I know. You're always in Tuscaloosa.
I'll be live at Pie Factory tonight though, watching both these Monday night football games. We got Buffalo and Atlanta, and then Chicago and the Reds, the Commanders.
So if you wanna watch football with a local celebrity, you know where to go now. Pie Factory.
Yeah, we're gonna be at James's house
Yeah.
coming over.
And then Jared Aaron.
I'll be at Cordova High School the rest of the week.
There you go. I
After today.
texted him. I was like, "Do you have to actually go to school on Columbus Day or what?" So he said he could come in today. So I had to
Go
get him. in.
Devils.
And then, but tell everybody your socials. You got to go check Jared out.
Okay, Southern Grub and Glory. I've been really slow about eating here lately, but there's tons of videos you can go back and watch. If you want to find the best places to go get barbecue in the state of Alabama. Go see that, and you can get one fat man's opinion on what he thinks is best. And also Blackwater Visual, that's my photography page. Go check me out.
Well, you know, one of my favorite is
I do take tips.
yeah.
Time out. You have 21,000 followers on Southern Grub and Glory?
Yeah.
I told you this guy's as famous as you are or more.
Did you share the show this morning, Jared?
Hey, Pete.
Did you share the show this morning?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Yeah.
Boom.
We'll get
Yeah.
Jared back in next Monday.
So look, I mean,
Cooked, boys.
there are enough people out there that feel sorry for a big dumb animal like myself that went ahead and clicked like.
I don't know
click
if
follow.
Jared's going to give us the boost that Matt Mitchell gave us a couple weeks ago, but
Oh yeah.
it'll be close.
No, not even close.
And you, Jared, it's not just barbecue. Sometimes he ticks people off accidentally, like maybe people who run, you know, local lakes and things like that, or
Or trying to vote.
yeah, or just trying to vote.
We
Did
didn't-
you
we
ever
never
get to
get
the
that
bottom of
story.
that?
Well,
We don't
still,
have time for it today.
yeah.
but
Sorry, I've still got to get in touch with the probate judge, who, by the way, is super nice. If y'all ever,
Very nice guy. Yes.
he talked.
East Walker guy too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really nice guy. But I have not been able to talk to him about this issue. I'm sure he'll be able to explain what happened.
8 o'clock, Thursday, 88.5. Let's talk common sense.
Country legends,
That's right.
baby.
Is this 8 in the AM or the PM?
AM.
AM.
We can have you call in.
Okay.
But sometimes I'll have you back. I'm really planning this live at 9 after hours. You know, at 9 p.m. sometimes. So that we'll have y'all guys come back for that too.
I'm not this guy. I can't stay up all night.
He's the late night guy.
9 o'clock. Ugh.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening today. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Until Tuesday, be kind and love somebody. And we'll be back on Live at 9 tomorrow here on WJLX.